We're going to perform hip abduction from butterfly position. Butterfly position is sitting flat on your butt with the soles of your feet together. So your knees are kind of flopped open, externally rotated, abducted. Everybody's flexibility is just going to be a little bit different in the beginning when you're finding your perfect passive end range of motion. So you may need to have your feet out a little bit further away from you. You might be able to bring your heels in towards your hips just a little bit further. Find the position that is right for you where you get a nice stretch, not a really super uncomfortable, painful stretch, but just a nice stretch. If you are particularly flexible in this way, you can grab a couple of yoga blocks, place them on either knee, and then grab your ankles and press into the yoga blocks with your elbows. So it gives you a better end range where you can just kind of relax into your position and you don't have to really crank your torso forward as much. So I can use my ankles as like a leverage point to just then press my elbows down and out and get a better stretch here. This position you will stay in. So I'm going to encourage you, go ahead and get in your butterfly position. Let's start your stretch. Then we're going to do our pails and rails, and then we're going to do our liftoffs. So I'm going to demonstrate what we're going to be doing while you're holding your stretch. So I'll give you 2 or 3 seconds. Please get into your butterfly stretch, your best and most beautiful butterfly, monarch, butterfly, whatever position, and we're going to hang. So I'm going to have you spend at least a minute here just holding this stretch. When you're done with your stretch, we're going to go right into your pails and rails contractions. Your pails contraction is from the end range of your stretch. You're going to try and press your knees up into your elbows or into the yoga blocks as though you were trying to clap your knees together. You're going to ramp up that tension the best you can until you reach your safest, greatest effort. From there, we're going to go into our rails contraction. That is the opposite of the pails contraction. So you're going to try and draw your knees out and down towards the floor further, as though you were pulling away from your elbows or from those yoga blocks. That's going to be engagement of the whole posterior hip. So the whole back side of your hip should be lighting up, and you should feel a deepened stretch on your groin and adductor stuff. Once we're done with those, the stretch and the pails and rails, we're going to get into liftoffs. So I'm going to have you just lean over to one side so that one knee is flat on the ground and the other knee is now up in the air. Pressing the flat knee into the ground, I want you to try and open as far as you can with that hovering knee and then let it relax. Open as far as you can and then let it relax. So it's almost like from this kind of tilted position with your whole hips kind of cocking up, you're almost trying to take that other leg so that it comes towards the floor that way. So you've been in your stretch now for probably close to a minute. Let's get ready for our pails and rails contraction. I will work through this with you. So find, again, if you haven't been in your butterfly stretch, start this video over and get yourself in your butterfly stretch. If you have been in, good job. Let's do our pails and rails. So remember, our first position is pressing our knees together into those yoga blocks, not letting them actually go anywhere, but pressing, creating that effort. So you're going to start your pails contraction in 3, 2, 1, and begin your press. So I want you to try and clap your knees together the best you can. Really try to push up into your elbows or your yoga blocks or whatever you're doing. Drive, drive, drive. Build up tension the best you can. Got 15 seconds left here. I want you to reach your safest, greatest effort where you feel like you're putting in as much as you've got safely. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now try and press your knees down towards the floor. Really let that groin adductor stuff go. Feel your outer hips engage. I want you pushing, pushing, pushing towards the floor. Open your butterfly's wings up the best you possibly can. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Safest, greatest effort. Press. If you touch the floor with your knees, I will be so proud of you. 7 seconds. Keep going, keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now lean into this stretch. Don't let yourself go anywhere. Just kind of lean forward. Take some big deep breaths. You may feel your groin screaming right now, but that is okay. You are safe in this position. It's fine. We're going to take a few deep breaths here, and then we're going to move towards our liftoffs. Nice deep breaths. Okay, so you can ease your way out of the position just for a second, kind of shake it off a little bit, and then I'm gonna have you get back into your butterfly position. This is a pretty hard position to hold for a really long time, I know. So we have 15 lift-offs. So get back into your butterfly position. Remember what I said. We're gonna shift over to one side, plaster. You put your hands wherever you feel like you've got the best leverage. I want you to plaster your non-working knee down to the floor as hard as you can. From there, I'm gonna have you try to open this floating knee up as much as you possibly can. Open, 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 open. Do not let your non-working knee come up off the floor, and then relax. So we're gonna do 15 of those. They're lift-offs, but without a dead stop point. So ready? And press. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Bring it back up. Go again. 2, 2, 3. Go again. 3, 2, 3. Again. 4, 2, 3. Again. 5, 2, 3. 6, 2, 3. 7, 2, 3. 8, 2, 3. 9, 2, 3. 10, 2, 3. Remember, don't let that other knee come up. Check your positioning. 11, 2, 3. 12, 2, 3. 13, 2, 3. And last two, 14, 2, 3. Last one, 15, 2, 3. Awesome. So you can shake that out for a second. We are going to do the other side. Woo, I'm feeling my groin. How about you? So now you're going to go ahead and shift over this way. On this side, I know already I'm going to need a yoga block to support my hand just because I feel like I don't have as much of a reach on this side. So I'm going to shift over, plaster my non-working knee down, and begin to press. So drive the working knee down towards the floor. And 1, 2, 3. Relax it. 2, 2, 3. 3, 2, 3. Keep that non-working knee down on the floor. 4, 2, 3. 5, 2, 3. 6, 2, 3. I just got a nice little pop out of my hip. 7, 2, 3. 8, 2, 3. 9, 2, 3. 10, 2, 3. 11, 2, 3. We're almost there. Keep going. 12, 2, 3. 13, 2, 3. Keep going, keep going. 14, 2, 3. Last one. 15, 2, 3. And you are done. That is our hip abduction sequence from Butterfly.